is the absolute value of x greater than the absolute value of y? So is x farther from 0 than y is from 0? Or is the magnitude of x greater than the magnitude of y? Those are all asking the same thing as, is the absolute value of x greater than the absolute value of y? So statement 1 says x squared is greater than y squared. So one thing we can do here is, if we want to know what is this telling me about x and y, is we can take the square root of each side. But you have to know something. You have to know that the square root of x squared is not equal to x. As a big no-no, the square root of x squared is actually equal to the absolute value of x. And so this would mean the absolute value of x is greater than the absolute value of y, which means this is sufficient. So if you don't see that, you can sort of another way to think about this is, think about, there are a lot of formulas where the last step is, you have to calculate some value and then square it. And why do you square it? And usually one reason you would square something is if you want to remove the impact of the sign of your value. So if you want a number where you just want to, you have two numbers and you want to compare their sizes without regard for whether they are positive or negative, is you can just square everything. And once you square everything, everything becomes positive, and then you can basically just compare their sizes or their magnitudes to each other. So in a lot of ways, saying x squared is greater than y squared is really the same thing as saying the absolute value of x is greater than the absolute value of y. Or you could just test numbers if you have to. So statement 2 says x is greater than y. So this is the mistake you don't want to make in the first statement. Don't say the square root of x squared is x and the square root of y squared is y. So this is going to be insufficient because, for example, I can say x is 5, y is 3. And in this case, is the absolute value of x greater than the absolute value of y? So I would have a yes, but I can also have x is 5 and y is negative 6. So x is still greater than y, right? But the absolute value of x, which is 5, is not greater than the absolute value of 6, which is 6. So this would be a no. Second statement is insufficient, and A is the answer.